That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you want one quick question?
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
The Hollywood Reporter, man. So a day after, these Jay Z allegations, these Jay Z things, the premiere of Mufasa happened, and this Mufasa, and this rendition of Mufasa, Blue Ivy is up there. She's like the main voice. If you can remember, in the 2018 rendition of The Lion King, the lead voices were Beyonce and Donald Glover. So, of course, natural progression. Blue Ivy, she becomes a star on the Renaissance tour with her little part, and which turned into an entire choreographed thing by the end of the tour and everything like that. She became a star. Anyways, I say all that to say she's now stepping into movies and the other side of kind of like Beyonce's footsteps and stuff like that. And she holds it well. I feel like Northwest and Blue Ivy, the firstborn of like celebrity power couples or whatever, they hold this, they do well, man. For kids, they're like 13, 12, 11, but they hold the title well. They do well in it. So anyways, here we go. See Beyonce coming up. Pretty nice cheers for Beyonce, the mama with, and you see Mama Tina right there, grandmama, preparing her well. They're taking nice little pictures. Beyonce just a proud mom right here. And Blue Ivy almost as tall as her mama. Ain't that something? Blue Ivy almost. Blue Ivy taller than her mama. Blue Ivy taller than her mama. And the dress looks so nice and it's appropriate, everything like that. And I really hope this entire situation isn't, affecting Blue Ivy, because like Jay said in the Rock Nation statement, she's at the age where her friends and students and classmates and everything are going to ask her about these allegations and stuff like that. But look at this. Oh, look at the train. Look at the baby growing up, mine. But I hope it didn't get into her too much. And here we go. The Jay-Z thing. So Jay's popped out, he's smiling, proud papa, and he's smiling, you know what I'm saying? It was a long time where Jay was not smiling, bro. And he's smiling, he's been smiling for like the past couple of years. See, look, Jay-Z, man. And there it is. Okay. Oh, and here's the entire family. Mama Tina. Mama Tina now making South Mufasa. I want to say this is LA, probably LA. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. But yeah, man. Okay, let's get into it. A lot of people, you see, it's funny when a lot of things happen. There's a lot of journalists that say, yo, I'm a journalist, this and that, I'm a real journalist, and they look down on the streamers, they look down on the Kai Snap, they look down on the Type Boy Maxes, et cetera, and say, I'm a traditional journalist. I went to school for this. I ain't play. I got a journalism degree. I'm a real journalist. And then situations like this arise where somebody they want to be in good graces with, or somebody they are in good graces with, aka Jay-Z in this situation, and the energy they have for every other person in the industry. R. Kelly, we can even go back to Michael Jackson if we want to do that. R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Drake, whoever the case might be, they let it pour on them. Dr. Dre, they just, that's a terrible person. Kanye West, they let it pour on them. But when it comes to somebody that they might like and they got a relationship with, and he invited you to their brunch, or you want to still get invited to the brunch, oh, it's crickets. It's how can we tear a black man down? Is it those other dudes, the Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Trey Songz, Kanye West, they was all black men too. And not that Kanye was like got something in common with them, because Kanye was just saying reckless things as opposed to being accused of doing crazy things on a consistent basis. I know, I'm aware of the situation with his former assistant saying that and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it gets to this, and you don't want to keep the same energy. I think a part of journalism is sticking to that facts. So if Jay-Z was alleged of, I'm saying, heinous acts and crazy things, you should report it as such. Jay-Z was accused of XYZ. This is that. There is no so and so. You can say the lawyer's background, this and that. If you keep it at that, That's that. If you keep it at Diddy was accused of ABC, that's that. That's that. But see what we have done now for the sake of clicks and the era of hot take culture, which really started from Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. With that mixture and everything like that, everybody feels like they need to give an opinion with something. Thanks, Wendy Williams on the entertainment side, everybody feels like they need to give an opinion on something. So now you present the facts, you give your opinion, and since you already didn't have a relationship with Puff, you can say, "Oh yeah, Puff did, Puff, we lift up these black celebrities, we do this, we do that, we do that." If you don't have a relationship with Michael Jackson, you can say, "Oh, Michael Jackson, yeah, yeah. Why is a kid did did this and that?" When you don't have a relationship with R. Kelly, "Oh, he's a nasty man, this and that, blah 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 blah." Blah. But since it's somebody that you like, come on now, and I'll tell you up front with my relationship and my kind of crossover with this family, with the Knowles family, with the Carter family, every single person connected to that family that I've ran into and I've interacted with, nothing but pleasant things. And I interviewed Jay's mom before up in Philadelphia, at what was it, Made in America, the Made in America festival, Jay Z festival that he does in Philadelphia every year. He didn't do it last year, but I interviewed her and she was just telling me about the foundation they have to give money to kids for scholarships and everything like that. Pretty positive stuff. I interviewed her. I interviewed obviously Beyonce's dad before and things like that a couple years ago as well. Cool dude, answered all of my questions with passion and just gave me the rundown on Solange and Beyonce and raising them and kind of training them to go as he's gone as an entrepreneur and a business owner before Destiny Child ever existed. Great family, bro, from everybody that I met. And very hospitable. Jay's been hospitable, everything like that for me when I went to Made in America that one year. And also Rock Nation been cool. All of their artists that I interact with, cool. Management at Rock Nation, all been cool with me every time I interact with them. Another thing, with that family and stuff like that. Oh, Jay was at the Hawks game. That's what I was trying to think. Jay was at the Hawks game against the Charlotte Hornets. I believe Lamelo was a Rock Nation athlete at the time. I'm not sure if he's still signing them, but Jay popped up in Atlanta to support him, and Jay was cool with everybody. Like Jay was like, you know what I'm saying? I know he's like this mysterious, methodical, like big time higher holier than thou celebrity. That's kind of how he like presents himself. But like everybody that ran into him at the Hawks game said he was mad cool. Like it was just like, yo, like I really respect you as an artist, as a creative and an entrepreneur, and as a black man and black entertainer. And he's like, yo, thank you, I appreciate that. Like he didn't ignore him, didn't act like he was holier than thou. Like he breathed different flavor of water. He was down to earth dude, regular dude. So I say all of that as a kind of like prerequisite. But I want to say if you are gonna share your opinion on something, bro, just keep it consistent, dog. Like, and I also want to say this about Jay. Um, I think this is an important lesson for everybody about the company you keep, right? Regardless if you're doing it for business relationships, regardless if you're doing this for career or anything like that, anybody that you consistently put yourself next to, take pictures with, publicly say, I'm affiliated, associated with this person. The proximity to this person is close. Me and this person are close. Before you do that with anybody, you need to make sure that they don't have no funny business going on because it's going to look really bad in a situation like this with Jay. If this lawsuit is thrown out the window because the attorney was on the boot and trying to blackmail Jay, like he said in the statement, all of those things, it still looks like this. You still have multiple pictures with a lot of these guys who've been in trouble before. Harvey Weinstein's, the Puffs, especially the Puffs. A lot of these other dudes who were just in a bunch, R. Kelly, to even collab and have collab albums with R. Kelly, all of these things. It is going to look a certain way if somebody comes out and alleges something crazy about you. You know why? Because you got years and years of pictures, parties, all the videos, all of these things with these problematic figures. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. People who have been caught up in the past. So it's important for everybody. you know what I'm saying, if you got somebody that you know what I'm saying, got a woo woo woo, you need to, hey, check that. Make sure that's good. Or distance yourself and publicly, yo, this was my dog, everything like that, whoop de whoop. I don't condone any of that behavior. I talked to them and told them, hey, that isn't cool. And apparently he isn't the person that I thought he was, that he presented himself out to be. I didn't see any of that stuff that they're accusing him of. But if any of that is true, I don't co-sign it. We didn't get any of that from Jay-Z because he's going on this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Russell Simmons, another guy. But he's going on, you know, kind of like the I'm high and above a mighty of social media. I'm above the internet and everything like that. As soon as these allegations drop, Joker, you had paragraphs ready for the internet. You had paragraphs ready for Instagram. You had paragraphs ready for Twitter. All of these celebrities see everything. And you know what I'm saying? To act like you don't see it, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Just to throw on this facade that, you know, you're holier, you know what I'm saying, all that. I just think that stuff is whack, bro. And you know, people need to do an audit of the people that they're around, because it can make you look crazy for something like this, whether or not you did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my message to Jay. That's my message to other journalists and other reporters. Let's keep it consistent throughout the board. I don't care how much you like the blueprint. I don't care how much you like 444. I don't care how much you like, you know, any of the Johns from Jay-Z, bro. The Black Album. You have to keep it even across the board, because you can't go here and dump on and laugh at Drake for the entire 2024 and recite the Not Like Us lyrics and hold hands and go ring around the rosy in a happy place and smile. And then, you know, on the other end, you know, just say, oh, Jay-Z ain't do nothing. Oh, how could it blasphemous? Jay-Z? No. You can't do that. You have to keep the same energy across the board. Um, oh, also a shout out Infinity Song. Infinity Song's Rock Nation too. And Flage's Rock Nation affiliated as well. And of course, May. All those folks been cool working with. Yeah. So salute to Rock for cool for sure. But you know, this is just what's going on. This is what it is with the case and stuff like that. So those are my thoughts on the entire Jay-Z situation. On this Mufasa situation, I am so proud of Blue Ivy. Congratulations to Blue Ivy. Beyonce and Jay doing an amazing job raising her. She's turned into a beautiful, talented, and confident and thick-skinned, you know what I'm saying, a celebrity child that's grown up in the spotlight and stuff like that. And same thing to Northwest over there with Kanye and Kim.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.